Hi there and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're new. This is going to be a reading for the very near future and whatever you need to know. Today you can choose between these three gemstones or these three tea leaves. Pile number 1 is a Rhodanite crystal with the green tea leaf. Pile number 2 is going to be the clear quartz with the purple tea leaf, and pile number 3 is going to be a pyrite with the third tea leaf. You can also take a look at the timestamps to figure out any number synchronicities that are relevant to you, and once you've decided, I'll meet you in your selected reading. Hi there, pile number 1. So if you chose the Rhodanite, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to take a look at the tea leaves later. To start your reading, I'm gonna pull a card from the Creativity Oracle with this beautiful artwork. I feel this one for you. We're then gonna pull a card from the Power Animal Oracle deck. I feel this one. Then let's pull a card from the Wandering Moon Tarot. I actually feel these two, as well as the Light Seers. Okay, so let's take a look at your first card. Success! Oh my god. So look at this beautiful card. Enjoying your life and the unfolding of your creative abilities as much as possible is real success. So pile number 1, what is success for you? It looks like you are going to redefine success in your life in the near future, or have a sort of a win situation. Enjoying your life. Yeah, you're going to enjoy your life more. So what makes life enjoyable for you? Is it a job that you're comfortable in? Is it more leisure time? Is it spending time with those you love? Is it being able to sit in your couch crocheting? What is success for you? What is fun for you? Because I think you're about to redefine not only that, but also yourself and your life. Let's take a look at your tea leaf. Oh, you have love. Okay, so some of you were drawn to the Rhodanite crystal because of its pink appearance. You know, it has qualities related to unconditional love, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that earlier in your life you might have viewed, oh, I got the chills. You might have viewed career success as the most important thing in your life, and I think that you're manifesting some sort of love or a love for life now that is equally valuable. So you are going to manifest some sort of success. You also have Coyote with Wise Fool. Accept your follies and find the teaching in them. Ooh, okay. So I get a sense that earlier in life you have maybe been an individualist, or you've been focused on building your career, going solo, having success in the external world, and you're now coming to a pack. I think you're creating a pack. Creating a group of like-minded people. For some of you, maybe it's creating an online community or having some sort of success there. It is a lot of love and support in this group or community. It could also be building a family, finding the love of your life. So what are you manifesting? I think also this is about self-love and forgiveness for choices that you've made early in your life, that you feel like, you know, where has life led me kind of thing. And I think you're working through those feelings, bringing love to the situation, knowing that you are where you need to be right now. So don't be so hard on yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. Yeah, but finding your pack, I think that's, for most of you, finding your pack. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot now. 6 stars. Wow, sprinkling some magic. I don't know, but I feel like life is sprinkling some love into your life. It's sprinkling some magic, sprinkling some money. Yeah, hermit. You've been in hermit mode, all right? And I think like with this card, the coyote, you've learned a lot. You have gained a lot of insight. Maybe you have had a lot of spiritual insights and you have accomplished something here. It kind of feels like an awakening. You're looking back at your old self and wonder like, how could I think like that? You know, how could I act like that? Because you've come such a long way. This is personal success. And also being ready to move beyond your solo journey, moving beyond doing it all by yourself. So I think stars, this is a brand new deck for me, so I'm not really sure what the 6 of stars actually is. So let's take a look of it. Yeah, I am the card of charity. It makes no difference if you can give or need charity. Yeah, so it's the 6 of Pentacles. It can come in many forms. Remember that our time is one of our most precious commodities and has more value than mere money, right? Having more leisure time, having more money, no, having more time to sit by yourself. And I said money, so maybe some of you are getting more money, but it's not the money in itself that is valuable to you. It's the time, it's the free time that it gives to you. It's the ability to reflect over life. It's the way that it frees up mental space to be more creative and maybe focus on other projects, maybe a solo project, a passion project. Maybe some of you are getting a loan, or you're getting a payback or something. Whatever it is for you, it feels really beautiful. There is wisdom in solitude. Be guided and warmed by your own inner light and shine it bright for all to see. It's solitary reflection. It's time away, inner voice. It can get too far though, where to a point where you're feeling isolated and there is no give and take. There is no, especially with the 6 of stars, 6 of Pentacles and the Hermit reversed, it can be a feeling of loneliness and isolation where you're feeling separated from other people. So if that is you, it's time to find your pack. It's time to let's get down to business. And you have the 8 of Pentacles here, so something that you're working on, and I feel it's gaining some sort of success, yeah, and recognition with the 6 of Wands. So all of this combined, I feel like it's time to be seen. It's time to get to work. It's time to do your creative projects. But for some of you, it's, you know, it's not about, I don't feel that this is like hard work and going to the office early in the morning and spending many hours, and it's a passion project. It's something you do for fun. It's a lot of love in the situation. For others of you, you can meet the love of your life at work, or some sort of investor, or I don't know, it feels, yeah, it feels really beautiful. Let's take a look at the underlying energy. You have the Empress here. Kind of feels like spring too, flowers. Spring, beauty. Ooh, look at that, Emperor, Empress energy. So some of you are manifesting divine counterpart. Ooh, and the 10 of Pentacles is next. Like building a family together. Building a family. Freeing yourself. I don't know, freeing yourself sexually for some of you. Manifesting a family, having someone that it just works. It's an equal give and take. It's worth sacrificing your hermit mode for someone that is putting on a pedestal, someone that is, you know, wise and spiritual like you, someone that can lift you up. I'm looking at the tea leaves and you have career, so you can have both. I feel you can manifest both. If there is one advice that I have for you, it is this card, you know, enjoying your life and the unfolding of your creative abilities. as much as possible is real success. So know that you can redefine success and take the time to focus on your priorities. And I think that's when this magic is happening, this sprinkling of this magic is happening for you. Okay, so pile number 1, I hope that resonated. If it did, please let me know in the comment section down below. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you would like to book a reading with me, the link to my Etsy store is in the description box and in the pinned comment. I do video readings, in-depth readings based on your questions, obviously, and you can watch the reading again and again. So thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you again next time. I appreciate you. Bye. Hi there, pile number 2. So if you chose the clear quartz crystal or this purple tea leaf, this is going to be your reading. So today I am shuffling on camera. You know, sometimes there are a lot of synchronicities in a reading, and I just want to prove that it's not by chance. It's not something fabricated. Yeah, it's actually happening. So what does pile number 2 need to know? The immediate future of pile 2. Ooh, you have this beautiful card. Kind of looks like Egypt. So do you have a link to Egypt, or do you feel connected to the ancient Egyptians or some sort of older civilizations? Okay, you have 2 animal guides, power animal cards coming through. Okay, what's next, Spirit? Let's take a look at the moon, the Enchanted Moon Tarot. Okay, so let's get one more. There you go. And then lastly, the tea leaf. No, not the tea leaves. The, what is it called? Light seers. This one and this one. Okay, so let's take a look at this card first, the Creativity Oracle. Ooh, visualize. When we develop our abilities to visualize, we can manifest maximum influence on our experience of reality. So this is about manifesting your desired outcome. I think that that's what Spirit wants to talk to you about today. What are you visualizing? What are you spending your time focusing on? I think you're going to manifest really rapidly. So focus on, again, she's looking to the future here. She's kind of looking into the past. So are you looking into the past, or are you looking into the future? Are you focusing on lack, or you're focused on what you're wanting to manifest? So let's learn more about what you're manifesting. Ooh, there is something going on in April. So we are in April. So this is a current manifestation, which is really interesting. So let's learn more. Monkey, oh, that's a difficult word, ingenuity. The situation calls for adaptability and innovation. Ooh, and you have raccoon with resourcefulness. You have all the resources you need. Yeah, you have what it takes here, pile number 2, to manifest your desired outcome. You know, the time is now is what I'm hearing. It's not, you don't have to learn more. You don't have to go to school unless you really want to. This is something you have in you right now. And I think you have a lot of innovation and new ideas too. So be sure to act upon those ideas. And I think without delay is what I'm hearing. There is a solution within you. There is a solution to this idea, and I think you're going to see it really clearly. So using a clear quartz can be really helpful for you here in order to connect to, I don't know, I'm hearing your higher self, but also to see things clearly. But the situation requires you to get hands-on, to really look at the problem or issue and follow your gut feeling here. But also make a plan. I think that with the raccoon, it's all about it's resourcefulness. It's taking action steps, but also knowing where you're going. And if something doesn't work out according to plan, don't take it as failure. Take it as a lesson. Like, that was not the right route. Okay, let's try something new. So it's kind of like the energy of throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks, you know? It will work out. That's what I'm hearing. It will work out for you. Okay. So I think with the raccoon, it's also knowing that you have what you need. Some of you might be feeling a lack financially, and know that worrying about what you don't have is not helping you to create what you want. Worrying about what you don't have will not help you create it, right? So letting go of the worry as much as you can. Think about the now. Think about, like, I'm alive, I'm fine, I'm okay. I'm grateful for being here. I think that gratefulness and gratitude will really help. You are in a partnership with the universe here, and you're creating, you're manifesting. It's gonna change, it's gonna happen, but there is a lot of worry here with the Nine of Swords. So be sure to, I get it. I am in a tricky situation myself, but I'm trying to focus on gratitude that I'm okay at the moment. Worrying about the problem will not solve it. Some of you might have had issues with sleep. I think that it's coming to an end. You also have the High Priestess, which is a card of intuition. I think you're not only innovative, you're also very intuitive. So you can get ideas intuitively. You're picking up on ideas floating around in space, so to speak. And like, there's kind of like this head heart or head gut kind of divide here, where your head is worried, but your gut is really content and sure about, that, there is a way. It's kind of a whisper of your soul versus the anxiety of your head. So listen to that inner voice. Take this reading as a sign that you are creating something here. You're creating solutions to your problems, and follow that intuitive feeling, that intuitive gut. But this is also a card of life's mystery. So things might be a mystery right now, like, how am I gonna, and a part of you wants to go into thinking, like, how can I fix this? How can I fix this? Know that in truth, you are provided for by the universe. That's your employee. The universe is your employee, and your job is to listen to your gut and to trust it. And your job is also to feel as good as you can in the moment in order to create more of that feeling. But you're also really intuitive and psychic, and you're gaining a deeper understanding of life and why things have happened the way it has. Okay, moving on. You also have the World card and the Temperance. So look at that. You have so many major arcanas. So I feel like April here is a really pivotal month in your life. You're able to close out a cycle and create a new one that is more balanced. That is what I'm feeling for you, creating balance. And if this has not yet happened, I think that focusing on your health, focusing on drinking enough water, getting enough rest, meditating for sure with the High Priestess card, it can really help you to see and to connect the dots. It's kind of like you're finishing the cycle, connecting the dots, finding a way. But worrying about it is not going to do that for you. Okay, so let's see. What else? Dragon, beware of self-delusion. Yeah, this is the year of the dragon. So are you born in the year of the dragon? Because I am. And this is I kind of feel like, oh, who am I fooling? Maybe I should give up. Am I fooling myself here? Because, this is clearly not happening. And it's almost like you're giving up right before the breakthrough. So keep digging, keep pushing is what I want to say. And you also have a sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Yeah, and you're finding that here in April. You are. Some of you might very well travel and get moving, get traveling, and that can help you too. And you also have a star with guaranteed success. So I mean, it might look bleak right now and difficult, and you're in the middle of like digging. There's dirt, it's darkness, but you're finding that prize, you're finding that gold, you're finding that treasure. So keep digging, keep going is what I'm hearing. Be as kind to yourself as you can at this point, because it feels like a hard push. It's kind of like you've gone through 9 months of pregnancy and you're in the middle of birth, and you're kind of like at that point where you're like, I give up, I can't do this. And that's when the nurse knows that, okay, get ready for birth, because now she start pushing and the baby will be out, right? So it's that point where your breaking point where you're about to give up, that is actually the breakthrough. When things are actually changing for you. Oh, look at that. Let's look at the underlying energy. You have the Fool. Look at that. It's kind of like, this is an interesting Fool card. It's kind of like you're losing your old self. You're birthing a new reality, and you're kind of losing your old self on the way. It's kind of just falling away. Oh, let all the worries fall away here. And you have the Page of Swords, which is also a card about learning. It's a very intelligent card. And this is also like birds whispering ideas. It's like multiple light bulbs moments going off. And it kind of looks difficult to balance on that piece of wood there. But you have both your gut, your soul asking you to leap, and you also have intellect and ideas coming through. Meditation, maybe reading a book, opening a book, calming. And in order to do so, you need to calm your physical body down. So it's like balanced in body, mind, spirit that is needed for you right now in order to find this idea and find this solution. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Pile number 2. So I hope that this resonated with you and gave you some clarity. If you would like to go deeper into your own energy, feel free to reach out to me or go to my Etsy store to book a reading. I do video readings so that you can access it whenever you want and watch it again and again. If you're leaving me here, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for contributing with your energy. Leave a like and a comment to create an equal exchange here, because I'm doing this for free. Thank you for being here. Subscribe if you want to, and I hope to see you again in the future. Bye. Hi there, pile number 3. So if you chose the Pyrite, this is going to be your reading for the immediate future. You chose the red tea leaf, and we're going to take a look at that soon. First of all, I'm starting with the Creativity Oracle. Okay, and this is your card. So let's see if we have another one. Is there anything else wanting to come through for pile number 3? That's so many cards. Okay. Let's see in the Power Animal Oracle deck if there is a power animal that wants to come through for you. The Enchanted Moon Tarot. We got 3 cards. And Light Seers. Okay, so let's start here with the Creativity Oracle. You have fear. If you want to be free of fears and phobias, then you have to understand why they exist and make peace with them. Okay, so some of you here are going through fear, or you're going through uncertainty in one way in your life, and it could be related to career or money, because this is the Fool's Gold. For me, it symbolizes stability and finances sometimes. And I think that oh yeah, you have a dragon here, so being in the year of the dragon, maybe you're born in the year of the dragon. This can be you going through some sort of darkness, or you're going through past lives, working through lineage, I don't know, hardships through generations, or darkness from the past. I kind of want to show the cards because they're so beautiful. So let's see what's next. New start. Sometimes we must realize that what we have done needs to be discarded, and we must make a new start. So if this is a creative project for you, or if it is whatever it is for you, I think that you might be fearing a new start, but it might be exactly what you need. And it doesn't necessarily have to be discarding the whole project or the idea, or it's just tweaking it. It's starting over, opening a new Word document kind of thing. And yeah, and trying again and not giving up. Don't let your fear stop you is also what I'm getting. Don't let fear stop you. I think you have the skills and creativity to get through this and to create something better. You also have woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. I think a woman might come in here and give you advice. This could also be a mentor. If I would relate this to something, it would be someone saying, okay, I read your paper and, you know, this and this and this has to change. And instead of being like, oh, I suck, I can't do this, be like, okay, it sucks, obviously, because when you're putting in a lot of work into something, you want it to be good and you want to get, you know, you want it to be worthwhile. But it's part of the process. It's not a failure. It's part of the creative process. So relate this to whatever you're going through in your life. Don't be like, okay, I suck at this, or I clearly can't do this. I will take this as a sign to give up. That's just your fear speaking, the fear of not being good enough, the fear of failure, or also fear of success down the line. So this is a part of the process, and it might be harsh, feel harsh, but it's, you know, it's eventually going to lead you to success. Yeah, you have strategy, have a backup plan. So some of you here are strategizing a plan B out of fear. But sometimes that's not the worst idea, right? Having a backup plan can take the worst fear away from you. It's like, okay, if this doesn't succeed, I have a plan B and I have a plan C. And that can actually free up energy to get moving and get going the way that you need to in order to create success here. Okay, so I haven't done this for the other groups, but I kind of want to read from the guidebook, from the Passion card, if I can find it. Don't get attached to one and only one plan. Always have a plan B or at least a few other approaches to the subject of your inquiry. Too often, you'll find yourself stuck with an agenda about how things should be or how you should act in a given situation, whether or not the plan you're acting on is the one that will work. One definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over and expecting different results, right? So that's why this guide is coming in to help you with this, because otherwise you would launch something or do something that would turn out not to be successful. So rather than doing the same over and over again and creating the same, you're creating change so that you can manifest something new and more successful. So this time, try something new if your first approach doesn't work. Exactly what I said. So instead of turning left, turn right. Listen closely to your inner promptings here. You'll find clues as to what to do around you and inside you if you just pay attention. It may not be obvious at first, but by opening your eyes, ears, and senses, you will find some delightfully ingenious ways of approaching the situation so that the outcome will be in your favor and in alignment with the will of spirit. Right. That's it. So that's what you're creating. You're going through a creative process. You're going through a difficult process here, because this reminds me of when I took my PhD and I wrote something and I really believed I was on the right course, and then my female guide teacher professor was like, I think this all needs to change. And, you know, seriously, I had issues with her delivery. I did, and rightfully so, because it was really unsensitive and not inspiring at all. But in the end, it helped me to create something that would eventually was successful, and now I have my PhD. So I think you're going through a similar thing, and you're in the middle of like the work and the hustle of it. Okay, you have the Four of Stars, the Four of Pentacles. Oh, I really love this deck. Really, really love this deck. So let's see if I can push this up a little so that you can see all the cards. Okay. Four of Stars. Ooh, King of Stars. Oh my God. You have the Ace of Moons, which is the Ace of Cups. So you have Four of Stars, Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So this is the new start, the new beginning here. And also, you know, the Four of Stars as a closed fist is a really interesting depiction, because some of us might rather live in fear and hold on to the old rather than to open up for the new. And a new approach, a new route, a new decision in your situation, whether it is applying for a new line of work, starting your own business, or getting some counseling in order how to proceed in those directions, is actually a thing that is going to lead to success. It's going to lead not only to a lot of money and stability and being a leading figure in a field, it's going to give you a lot of love for your life. It's opening up for a brand new way of living. Yeah, it's your heart's desire. This is the card of new love opportunities, love for yourself and a love for others. Let this card help you to feel your heart's desire by the light of the moon. New love, self-care, opening to your inner emotions. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? This is a card of accumulation. I grasp all that I have and I hold it tightly close to my chest. Whilst this ensures that I have all that I need and more, at times the cost may be more than financial. It's, be willing to share of your ideas. That's it. Also beneficial. Don't be greedy and selfish. And also don't try to control the situation. This is clearly partly out of your control. The only thing you can do is strategize and make a plan, and then things has to unfold naturally. So don't hold on too tightly to the old ideas, your old ways of doing things, because there is a more successful way. This is the owner of their environment. It's the king. This could also be someone really successful here working with you or wanting to work with you. Don't be too proud to say yes to this new opportunity, because it will benefit you financially and also overall in your life. It's a financial success. It's going through all the lessons of the suit and learning how to dig the earth, putting the seed and watering the seed. You have really nurtured an idea or nurtured a path for a really long time, and it's time for you to have the success. But in order to do so, you need you need to tweak it somehow, and an opportunity to do so will come through a leading figure on the field, maybe a woman. Yeah, and this is not the time to slack. It's time to get moving. Okay, Hermit, yeah. So a part of you, and the devil. So this could be a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn or have Capricorn anywhere in your chart. But some of you might rather hold on to what you have, and the devil can also represent money sometimes, or control. Will hold on and to the old rather than embracing the new. But you're going to what's the word? No, I can't find the word. What you want will pass you by that way. Okay. Yeah, you have the devil again, clarifying here. Oh yeah, and the 10 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Cups is there too. So you have the devil twice. That's really significant, and don't take this as a bad sign at all. It could also be like, have more fun with it, because the devil just wants to have fun sometimes. Don't overdo, don't overspend. If you get some money here, because there is a lot of money, don't overspend it. Strategize how you're going to spend it, and don't go far off into like unbalanced living, partying, drinking and all that. There's a lot of money here. I feel that there is a lot of money, especially because you chose the fool's gold here as well. So, but I think like it's a partnership though. I think you're gonna create something with someone here, because this looks like a partnership. It looks like you're creating a legacy with someone, or maybe you've been doing something solo and now you're finding someone to do it with. Yeah. But the 10 of Pentacles is a card of successful outcomes and financial security. You have dared to reach for the stars, and with your hard work and efforts, what I just talked about, this is your reward. You and those you love have secured the security you desire. There's a lot of financial security on the other side of this. Okay, so don't be too stubborn to accept the new, because you might lose it. You might not get in contact with it. So that's really important. It's very tempting to just stay in the old. The devil can be temptation. It's tempting to just be in isolation. It's also fear. Devil can be inner diamonds. Not diamonds, demons. Maybe diamonds is inner demons. Yeah, don't let your inner demons stop you here. There is a lot of confusion in your reading, and that's the devil. That's the devil, not the actual devil, but the inner devil. Speaking in tarot language. Yeah, look at this. This is the last card you have. Push. Don't feel inadequate. Forget how to quit. Push on no matter how things look. Yeah, this is not the time to give up. You're going to create a lot of progression. Look at this. 1, 2, and 6 plus 6 is 12. That equals a 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 stars, king of stars. It's going to the 10. It's abundance. But if you quit, you will never experience it. So the devil is like, oh, you can't do it. It's the fear. It's like, oh, you can't do it anyway. Being controlled by your mind. No, just do it. Just do it. Pile number 3, I hope this resonated. If it gave you some clarity, please let me know in the comment section down below how it helped you. Leave a little like if you want an equal exchange of energy here. I also do readings, personal readings, private readings. They are available on Etsy, and you will always get a very in-depth reading from me, and a reading that will be available to you on an unlisted video. So I do video readings. So if that is interesting, feel free to go to check out my Etsy store. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.